An unprecedented economic and political crisis is bad enough. But the poor performance so far by their Olympic football team is being seen by Brazilians as the ultimate indignity. The team, including its superstar Neymar Jr, was booed off the pitch on Sunday and off the front pages after failing for the second game in a row to score a single goal. But all is not lost. Suddenly, all eyes and hope have shifted to the women's football team, led by Marta Vieira da Silva, the queen of Brazilian football.
I used to have to play with boys and was not always accepted. Many thought it was an insult to have a girl on the team, among other prejudices.
The Brazilian star has captured the imagination of football lovers the world over, but especially at home, where girls and women are at last being recognized on the pitch, or at least beginning to.
It's great that finally there's a place where I can play with the other girls. It's not easy for us.
André Freitas agrees. He's the coach of one of Rio's few female football schools.
There's no incentive or support. The president tried to pass a law to force professional teams to create a women's team. Some of them did, but the Confederation has never invested in it as they have with the male championships.
But given Brazil's humiliating World Cup loss and disappointing performances at these Olympics, many here believe it's clearly time to reconsider.
I think the Brazilian women's football is showing the kind of talent that was born in Brazil that the male teams no longer seem to have.
Indeed, in Brazil, which has won the most World Cups, something is not quite as it was.
Here in the favelas that have produced so many legendary Brazilian players, there's less and less space for sport and more crime keeping kids off the streets. And so instead of kicking balls, more and more children are exercising their fingers with video games.
But thanks to the women's team, Brazilians are still dreaming of Olympic gold.
I have no words for Marta. It's very hard to find a woman who can play like that. She could only be Brazilian.
Maybe, but even she was forced to find recognition abroad before she was embraced at home. Lucia, Newman, Jazeera, Rio de Janeiro.